All right, here we are again. I'm going to provide a little bit of a video update here from Sierra Nevada Memorial Hospital. My name is Brian Evans. I'm the CEO here. We've been doing these little updates and getting good questions, getting feedback from folks on Facebook, and I really appreciate that. And I've also been doing some stuff on KNCO and KVMR, which hopefully has been somewhat helpful about what's going on at the hospital, because people are wondering what's going on at our hospital. They're seeing on the news other places, like especially in New York, where the hospitals are really impacted significantly from large volumes of COVID-19 patients. So I can tell you here at Sierra Nevada, we have seen just a handful of COVID-19 patients. It's been really very low numbers compared to other places. And I think that's really in large part due to all the efforts of the whole community in terms of staying home, not going out into public, and really trying to socially distance. So I really appreciate that. One thing I want to mention, there's been some confusion about whether or not our emergency department is open. It is absolutely open. It has never been closed, and it's going to remain open, serving the public. So if you have an emergency situation, you can certainly go to the emergency department. If you have a really serious situation, go ahead and call 911 and come in if that's what's happening. But you don't need to call the operator first and try to find out if the ER is open, because it is, and our ambulances are running. One thing I wanted to update you guys on is the Abbott analyzers here. The Abbott analyzer is our test device for testing for COVID-19. It's really a rapid turnaround test, and so we got that yesterday and got it all up and running, got all the calibration done, and we've been running tests on hospital patients here. We don't have an unlimited supply of the reagents, unfortunately. We don't have enough to test everybody, but we can certainly test patients that are in the emergency department and inpatients, and we've been doing that, and the turnarounds have been great, like 30 minutes, really, really helpful. We are very low volume. I think we only have about 20 patients in the whole hospital right now, which is quite low, and I think that's due to, again, people sheltering in place, and also the cancellation or delaying of our elective procedures right now. So that's kind of where we are at Sierra Nevada. Thank you for sheltering. I do want to say that people had issues about, or questions about the cloth masking and why it's being recommended now for people to wear cloth masks out in the community in general. And that's really because of the CDC realizing that there are asymptomatic patients who are actually spreading COVID-19 without being aware of it. Asymptomatic means they don't know that they've got any kind of an illness. They aren't really feeling very sick, and yet some of those individuals are able to transmit COVID-19. So because of that, what we're finding is that if you cover your mouth with a cloth mask, or really any kind of mask, that could make it less likely for you to give the infection to somebody else in that situation. So it doesn't necessarily protect you if you're wearing the mask so much, but it definitely protects others. So that's where that recommendation is coming from. I've been wearing my mask out in public, so I recommend you do the same. The CDC is recommending that now as well. And we'll get through this whole thing together. I really appreciate your time, and we'll keep doing these updates. Thank you very much.